Business ethics include norms of behaviour, decision-making priorities, and principles of governance that entrepreneurs would subscribe to and act by. Ethics, in a broad sense, refers to a concern for human welfare and the wider ecosystem. Historically, ethical principles or morals of what is good and bad, or right and wrong, are embedded in most cultures around the world and prescribed in religious practices. For example, Islamic tradition espouses charity and philanthropy, and calls for Muslims to be generous with their wealth for the needy. Similarly, Hindu and Buddhist refer to the spiritual principles of cause and effect, where intent and actions of an individual influences their future as karma. In the context of business, ethics refer to applying socially valued high moral principles to running your business. It requires that entrepreneurs operate to the highest standards of professionality with no compromise attitude. This can range from ethically sourcing raw materials through initiatives such as fair trade to building a business that provides environmentally friendly solutions or tackles a persistent social problem such as creating employment opportunities specifically for people with disabilities. Being ethical also helps you avoid expensive litigation costs against your firm. Many businesses in recent years have faced consumer backlashes with allegations of poor labour conditions or damaging the environment. It is not recognised enough, but for creating long-term sustainability for your new business, there are great commercial benefits in being ethical, transparent, and maintaining a socially conscientious corporate behaviour.
Hello, Punita.
Hi, Ali.
Now, what are the benefits of being ethical in business, and how can these be communicated to customers and other stakeholders?
It would be important to communicate your ethical principles through a mission statement and articulate your business's values. These values will help you determine what actions are more suitable to take and the significance of those actions when compared to other possible actions which you may choose not to undertake. For example, M-KOPA Solar from Kenya has a laudable mission statement which clearly stated in their promotional material to upgrade lives by making high quality solutions affordable to everyone. Immediately, people can see that this business operates on socially conscious principles. Their values are well aligned with their mission and include things like Mendeleo, which is about progress, getting better every day, and Umilki, which is about helping low-income consumers gaining access to new technology, and Uwazi, which is about making life easier with straightforward, common-sense solutions and an honest assessment of facts. The way M-KOPA has articulated their mission and values simply inspires customer trust. People understand that they are not about just making money. Yes, they do make money, but they also care about welfare.
Can socio-economic problems create opportunities for innovative entrepreneurs?
Yes, Adi. Developing and emerging economies have socio-economic problems, but on a massive scale. The extent of these and how they disrupt ordinary life cannot be easily imagined by those who haven't seen them firsthand or experienced them directly. War, famine, disease, and lack of access to basic services such as hospitals, schools, and public parks, means there is a lot to fix and get right. When governments fail to solve socio-economic problems, then the mantle can be picked up by private entrepreneurs because there are business opportunities in solving socio-economic problems, but for this, the entrepreneur needs to be adequately embedded in the local context and needs to understand their social responsibility. This would mean their commitment to social issues like creating employment opportunities for marginalized individuals or offering products or services for those at the bottom of the pyramid. Communities that essentially no one cares about or thinks about, though they are a large proportion of the world's population. For example, new ventures in developing countries have created mobile applications to tackle lifestyle diseases like obesity or depression. Others have tried to develop affordable healthcare As in the case of Embrace Innovations, we've created a low-cost body warmer for premature babies in countries where hospitals lack such facilities.
Any special issues to keep in mind when entrepreneurs want to work with marginalized or vulnerable groups? After all, whatever work they want to do with them should make things somehow better. But inadvertently, they could, with the best of intentions, end up making things worse as well.
The slightly marginalized individuals may include those who have physical disabilities or limited education. Best thing an entrepreneur could do for vulnerable individuals is to empower them. And the best way to do this is through providing dignified employment. Sustainable employment is the idea that a new venture exclusively recruits individuals from excluded or marginalized communities who might be either or underemployed. Relying on disadvantaged communities to supply your venture's labor force can be exceedingly rewarding and motivating. From experience, I can tell you that staff from such communities are eager to learn. They are adaptable, loyal, and dedicated to their employers. There are numerous startups who have committed themselves to employing people with disabilities, such as with hearing disabilities, Miracle Couriers in Mumbai, or businesses exclusively employing women from lower income groups as women chauffeurs in soccer cabs. By employing vulnerable individuals in these firms, they have created they've got a robust social mission, and they have built a brand around it.
Thank you very much, Punita.
Thanks, Anand.